And there's that old joke, what scares a doctor more than anything is a plumber. So, I mean, that's one of the old jokes. But there's a truth to that joke, So, plumbers can earn quite a bit of money. And what are you doing, So, especially if you're not just a plumber, but if you own a plumbing company, and then you're hiring a bunch of guys to do the plumbing for you, but the guys are earning money as a plumber. They're kind of earning, these guys tend to earn what, about 20 to 30 bucks an hour, 40 bucks, maybe something per hour. And minimum wage is about 12 to 15 over here, somewhere like that.
Yeah, I think
so
you
are
actually
earning
have
about
to
double the minimum wage.
Yeah, you have to look at yourself, right?
But is that enough?
So, well, that's the thing. Yeah, but you have to look at yourself. Like, are you the fact you don't want to go to college to learn some higher degree? Are you not going to trade school because you feel you're lesser somehow because you didn't go the higher education road? If that's the case, what's making you feel like that, and why should anything make you feel like that? Because you said you start at 20, 30 bucks an hour. You're going to, even if you never work your way up to manager, you're just working as a plumber. In a couple of years, you're making 50, 60 bucks an hour in a couple of years' time. And if that's you, if you're happy to work that way, buy yourself a nice little house somewhere. If your idea of a great time is to have a barbecue with your buddies on Friday night, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Not everybody needs to be whatever. It's like whatever works for you. Because it's true. The amount of money you can make welding or plumbing, plumbing is pretty much recession proof. Welding, I guess it goes in boom and bust cycles with construction as well, I suppose, like anything. But white collar jobs boom and bust with the economy. So, I don't know, man. I sometimes think
that's right.
It's just like sometimes
Plus
you'll
a
see
lot of
like, sorry, go ahead. Okay, I'll go ahead. It's like sometimes you'll see like a place that someone has for rent, and it's vacant for a long time because they're looking for so much money, even more than market rate, or there's something wrong with the place or location. And they'll leave it empty for 6 months, a year, 18 months, 2 years, blah, blah, blah. I got places like that near me.
Yeah.
The rents are so crazy around here, and yet there are places that are empty, and they won't take a little bit lower price to get, even for a shorter term contract. And I wonder if in life it's like that too. If you graduate and you're holding out to, I want to start in a corner suite office somewhere. It's like, you got to be willing to work your way up. So you've done your whole schooling thing, this la-di-da degree. You're expecting to make $100,000. You don't get it. It takes longer and longer before you start. Then it takes time to build up. Your buddy Johnny graduated. He's a plumber or a welder, and he's making like $70,000 a year from day one. It takes you 10 years to catch up with Johnny. And then maybe, sure, you can go faster than Johnny, or maybe you don't. Maybe you end up serving Johnny French fries. So I don't know.
Oh, that's true. A lot of people go to college. It's not true. This is very, very true. That a lot of people go to college, get a degree, and never work in that field. They work in some other field, or go into restaurants or wait tables or whatever. They might be studying something totally different, biology, and end up being a waiter and managing a restaurant or some shit, or owning a franchise like a Subway or something. Okay. But, some of that might be okay. But, if you carry along a huge college debt and then turn around and, manage a Subway somewhere, that's not exactly what you're really looking. You don't need a college degree to go manage a Subway. You can do that through some basic courses or whatever, the community college or some shit like that.
Right.
And I think this is the issue between the millennials. I think the millennials were really oriented towards still college, because baby boomers, probably not so many of us went to college, right?
But we pushed
a smaller
our kids
percentage of the baby boomers. And everybody, we're pushing the kids to go to college, whether you like it or not. You're going to do this. It's like okay, but now the prices are going nuts in college, and the colleges themselves are going nuts. So they have all these protests and guys sitting on the lawn in tents and shit about Palestine and all kinds of stupid shit, and not going to school. You're paying these guys what, 20,000 a semester, or 10,000, 20,000 a semester, and you're sitting on a freaking lawn in a tent. What? You go camping for that. I mean, you go out in the woods and camp. We did that in Salt Springs.